I get knocked back down. I gotta social my feelings just like a pat down. And when I hear you ain't loyal, I don't like that sound. And you done burnt all them bridges, don't you come back round. You know sometimes when I'm up and I get knocked back down, I gotta social.
It's your boy Noto, back in these YouTube streets because your boy won't miss a beat. And in today's video, we're going to discuss body game, the oral women find attractive that can't be faked. Yeah, we talking about that good old body game. You already know what time it is. Shout out to Rom Wheels, the pioneer, the waymaker, the one that paved the way for these whole discussion right here. So let's go on and give that shout out. Definitely get that out the way. So tell you guys right now, once you have that body, guys, you already know what time it is. You have some aura. You definitely have some aura. But the thing is, when you get the body, you have to be fully realized with it. You have to walk like you got that body. You see what I mean? You have to move like you got it. You can't be all timid and all that other stuff. You got to be like, hey, you got to own that shit. You see what I mean? We gotta own that. Don't be walking around all hunched over and all that other stuff, man. You done built that physique, bro. You got to walk confident with that, bro. I've seen it, like the timid thing that can take away from even having a good looking physique and all that other stuff. Even though it still can have the same effect on women finding it attractive and stuff. But it's a difference between when you walk in confident with it, like you know you got it. You know what's up. You know what you look like. As opposed to looking like you all down and all that other stuff. See, this right here, when you build your body up, bro, when you hitting the gym, bro, when you being consistent with yourself, you building this muscle and you forming that discipline, bro, that just does something to you, bro. You can't fake that. That shows on your frame. That's why it can't be faked, bro. And then you can't be walking confident without having some type of proof that you've put in the work to have this type of physique. Like, I hate when they try to do like the fake aura farming and stuff like that. The guys with the fake aura and all that stuff, bro. And like, you can't really fake that. That's the whole main thing about this. You can't really fake that. You can't fake the fact that you got those bulging muscles, bro. Busting out your sleeves, bro. You got your chest filling out your shirt, bro. You got your back just wide as all outside out here, man. You can't fake that. When women see that, bro, they looking like, oh yeah, they know you taking care of yourself. They know it. And they find that shit attractive, bro. Especially when you owning up to it. You can't fake that. But guys be getting out here trying to be on that, acting like they walking around like they unbothered and try to walk around like they the shit and all that shit. I'm like, hold up, where the proof at? Where is the proof? There is no proof out there. That's some fake ass shit. That shit fraud, man. That shit is fraud as hell, bro. What about you is standing out? Was it because you got some design on? Just because you got your chains on? What's making you feel like you the shit? Because all that shit really is just like artificial. Every time I like see that shit, bro, it's getting to the point where every time I see that, it's just really just screaming peacocking to me. It's really screaming peacocking because when the frame below feel like it's being overcompensated for when it comes to designer and all this other stuff, that's when I know like it's okay. Yeah, the confidence is fraud. It's the calling card is the money. The calling card is the flexing and all this other stuff. And quite frankly, that is just not appealing. Be honest with you, to women, really, it's only because of the resources. They'll be like, okay, yeah, he got resources and all that. But on a sexual aspect, bro, they do not find that shit attractive, bro. That flexing shit, they don't find that shit attractive. The way they think it do. Yeah, they looking at you like a lick. That's what they looking at them like. Those guys, they look at them like a lick. Now, if you happen to look good and you like to flex too, it's a difference between doing that and you having the body to actually fit that the whole aesthetic. See, when you have the body, that pretty much just complements anything that you wear. You can wear anything cheap. You can walk around like you the shit because you put in the work to walk around like you are the shit. Yeah, you in there busting your ass in the gym. You the one in there curling and doing progressive overload. You the one watching your diet. You the one getting your steps in every day. You the one doing this on a consistent basis. And a lot of guys aren't doing that shit, but they trying to fake it and not put in the work. That's the whole thing with that shit. They trying to fake that and not put in the work. They trying to skip the work, but walk the walk. Like, you trying to act confident and as if you put in some work, but you ain't put in no damn work. Your ass ain't even hitting the gym. You ain't doing none of that stuff. You can't go out playing Jane. I'll tell you right now, these guys, they cannot go out playing Jane, but they will cry if they have to go out playing Jane. They can't do it. They can't go out in a Walmart outfit and some regular just designer shoes, not even expensive designer shoes, just some regular slacks and some loafers or something like that. They can't pull that off because they have to flex, bro. They don't have any type of, everything is on them. It's not in them. It doesn't show from within them. You see what I'm saying? All they confidence and all they stuff that they calling cards to get women is on them. They have to wear that shit. You see what I'm saying? We can wear plain Jane. That's the biggest flex with it all. You can go plain Jane, bro. You can order off Temu. Yes, you can order off Temu. You can wear whatever the hell you want to wear, and it's still gonna hit harder than motherfuckers wearing Amiri, Gucci, all this other shit, bro. It's gonna hit harder, bro. But you look better. Your frame is better. It's fitting you better. You see what I mean? And women can see that automatically. They find that very attractive. They find it very sexually attractive. They want to get in on that. And a lot of women are starting to get geared toward fitness anyway. They can talk about body positivity all they want to, but guarantee the same one be talking about that be the same big girls that be in the gym, bro. They care about it. They just don't want to be like, they don't want a lot of people talking shit about them and stuff like that. But trust and believe me, they do care about getting in shape, and like people that's getting in the gym and losing weight and all that other stuff. They really care about that, and they take that seriously. They want to take it seriously, but a lot of them don't really know how to do it, because a lot of them hit me up asking me a lot of stuff too. The main ones, they be saying, oh, they foodies and all this other stuff. You think, oh, they just want to be proud big girls and all this other stuff, and there's some of them that act like that, but deep down they know they want to get their weight together, bro. And they admire a man that's actually doing that, especially when it's done at an advanced level. And guys that have proof, that like me, I got proof online and all the stuff that I made transformation. So not only does my transformation look good at the end, I have the proof that I know how to actually get from point A to point B. You see what I'm saying? I know what I've done. I have the proof of that, so they can also see the value in that as well. So not only am I just getting on there flexing and like thirst trapping and all that stuff, I can also offer knowledge and all that stuff as well. And a lot of them, they try to respond in different ways. Some of them try to get in on it, acting like they trying to get some advice, but they really trying to flirt. Some of them really seriously want to know about a diet plan. Some of them actually serious. Some of them just trying to be slick and all that other stuff. But it is what it is. But the whole thing, let's get back to the auras. I don't want to get off subject. The aura, when you walk into a room and you got a fit physique and you got a well put together physique, bro, that automatically garners respect from women, bro, and from men. And the women can see the dynamics at play once you enter a certain room, you enter a certain environment. They can see how people react to you, bro. They can see how people interact with you. They can see how men look when you walk around and stuff like that. They pay attention to that. Women pay attention to how women react to you and react to them. Women, they trust me, they watching everybody else when they look at you. That's the thing a lot of men don't understand. Women are very observant, so they can see how people respond to your presence. And if they get hit with a certain degree of your aura, and they like, dang, yeah, you got it going on, they automatically assume that it's gonna hit other women that same way. So if you hit them strongly, it don't even take for them to see the dynamics at play, because they can automatically assume that your level of aura can hit that hard just from having that fit physique, just having that physique that embodies discipline, that embodies hard work and consistency. You see what I mean? But that shit can't be fake. You can't be walking around sloppy body, ain't got no damn muscle, stringy arms, looking like a freaking noodle out this bitch, looking like Mr. Cinnamon from the Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercial and shit like that. And you trying to walk around like you got lats, and you know what I'm saying? You walk around looking like freaking the little air things that they be having outside the car wash and shit with them noodle ass arms, bro. You can't be walking around like you big and like, oh, I'm confident, I'm this and that and all that shit. Like, bro, that shit look frail. That shit look fraud. That shit look weak. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Now, for guys that's actually trying to get themselves right and all that other stuff, there's a difference. But a lot of guys, they be trying to do too much, bro. You trying to act like you on this level, but you just not there sexually. And I'm not talking about the money. I ain't talking about none of that stuff. I'm talking about purely your body, bro. Purely your body. Because before anybody see anything that you spent, before you say any words or anything like that, your body's already speaking for you. And what is it saying? to the environment? What is it saying to the women? You see what I'm saying? You look frail, you look weak, you look fat, you see what I'm saying? You look sloppy. Like what is it saying to them? Do you look lazy? Do you look like you put in work? You know, do you look strong? Do you like you can protect? Do you like you take care of yourself? Like that all that shit taken into account. Hey, do you like you can produce healthy offspring? Let's get to the primal aspect. Do you look like you can produce like strong babies and stuff like that? Yeah, it gets deep. They think about all that. It happens in the flash, but they think about all that shit. Trust me. So that's why they're so drawn to that. So they can bullshit. Some of them act like, oh, they don't care about it, bro. They be sitting there looking at guys that look buff all the time, bro. They all be lusting after guys that got muscle and shit all the time, bro. They'll never listen to what they say. Look at what they do, bro. And a lot of times they'll be faking it, acting like they don't like guys that be in shape and all that stuff. It really just be because they don't put in the work themselves, and they feel like they gonna have to live to a certain standard to be in this space and stuff like that. So a lot of that shit just be fake. They be trying to act like they don't care about it because they feel like they got to live up to the same standards. But other than that, they really do. If they get in on it, if they can get access to it without really getting ridiculed or had to be made to do something, they'll be in with it as well, bro. And eventually they always lead down the path of trying to get fit and stuff. But a lot of them be in and out because they don't have the drive to do it. They want to get in shape. They be like, oh, I want to do it. I want to do my stomach. I want to tone up and all this other stuff. But they know deep down that shit take hard work, and they'll get in it for a week and then they'll quit and be like, oh, they'll fall off. That's how most of the chicks do when they hit me up. That's why I don't really take them seriously. But they still admire you. I done had chicks that came up, tried to get advice from me, fell off and all that shit, but they still admire me to this day. You see what I'm saying? That's the respect. That's the aura. When I walk into a building, they automatically know that I hit the gym. They automatically know that I hit them weights. They automatically see that frame. They see my silhouette, bro. They see the muscles, bro. They see what's up. They see how I look and how I present myself, how I dress it. And I ain't even trying too hard. Never wear no jewelry, never knew none of that shit. All my shit is pretty much cheap, but the body make it look expensive. You see what I'm saying? That's the aura. The aura was within you. The aura is showed within your base form. It's not what you put on it. It's how it look when you put it on. You see what I'm saying? And that's what women look like. They can tell when a guy's being try hard and all this other stuff when it comes to swag and all that other shit. See us, we ain't gotta have behind no swag. We ain't gotta have behind no designer labels and none of that shit. We are the design. We are the Ferraris. We are the Lamborghinis. You see what I mean? But anyway, it's your boy Noto back in these YouTube streets because your boy won't miss a beat. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves if they're willing to work at it. I'm out.
Want you right by my side, I'ma let you decide. Let me just be your guide. Show me that you gon' ride.